Rise and shine, mothers and brothers, and cheese wedges and handlebars and pharma beards and despicables and deplorables and my neighbors and who else? Everybody except glitter beards. Rise and shine, everybody except glitter beards. All right, let's talk about beard goals and YouTube goals. Real important. My first goal, my first metric, you need to have a metric. Listen to me. You need to have metrics. If you don't have goals, incremental goals, you'll never reach the final goal. So, for instance, if you want to climb a mountain, you visually say, okay, I want to get to this point, then this point, then this point. If you just say, I'm going to go to the peak, you're going to get tired out somewhere along the line. So here's the deal. This is what I want you to do. This is important. Create metrics for your first year or whatever, which means this. My first goal, I was a bow tie wearer. I'm bow ties and vests and that kind of, I'm Victorian. I was like, I guess now they call it fucking steampunk, man. I was wearing pocket watches, vests, derby hats, top hats, and just like weird homemade jewelry and just like things hanging off my belt before this steampunk crap ever came about. So, my goal, based upon what I already wore, my attire, was I wanted to cover my bow tie. I liked it when people said to me, oh, you're wearing a bow tie, as they were like looking around the side. That was kind of like a metric. Actually, it was the knot in my tie. If I could cover the knot in my, like a regular tie that you tie, and then came the bow tie. And then I started using the buttons on my shirt, and for the longest time, you heard me say my goal was third button. I'm now beyond third button, and it feels good. Third button usually is the top of the pocket of a dress shirt for most people, for most shirts, I should say. I'm taking a different way to work today because I want to stir shit up in my head. You need to read different things, eat different things, take alternate routes to work to kind of jam up and confound the neurons a little bit, okay? When you get in a groove, man, complacency settles in. Do something different. Put on a different set of shoes. Get dressed in a different room. Do something different in the shower. That's why I encourage different oils and balms. Shake it up, man. Shake it up. All right. So the goals are like that. So you just kind of hang in there, and you want, and what you want is achievable metrics that keep you focused. People stop in the shop where I cut hair, and I'm not taking any more customers until after the new year. So sorry, guys. And then prices go up extremely. It's getting to the point where 90% of my chair is from the YouTube channel, and I appreciate that. And legacy clients will have the same prices. And legacy clients are the people that have been seeing me all along and helped me get to where I'm at. So I appreciate it. Your prices will be the same with an added couple dollars for economic reasons. Because guess what, man? Gas went up, clothing went up, food went up, and haircut prices got to go up. That's just the way it is. What was I talking about? Metrics. People pop in and say, God, what did you do to get a beard like that? I said, nothing. Nothing. It's what you don't do that gets you the glorious beard. And it's not so much the beard care. If you're into so much shaping, then the natural beauty of a beard doesn't come through. If you're too wrapped up in shape, that's why I say focus more on beard care than beard shape and beard trimming. And the natural beauty is going to come out, and you're going to love it so much. Oh my God, like that guy from Men's Warehouse. You're going to love how you look. You're going to love your beard. Honestly, you're going to love it. You're going to wake up in the morning and say, yes. You're not going to have bed beard because long beards don't have bed beard. You don't wake up with flat spots. When you let it grow and let it flow, I can't explain it to you. I'm more happier now after a year than I've ever been with my facial hair, ever. I look crazier than I've ever been, but a year has taught me patience and also taught me not to give a rip about what anyone else thinks. because I'm attracting a whole different set of women that love the beard. They love it. And that's fine. As a single guy, that's important. You know, I felt like as I was growing it out, I was repelling women, and which is the truth. I mean, not a lot of women are dug the beard as it was growing out. My existing female friendships were like, oh, dude, are you done yet? Are you, okay, we get it. You can grow a beard. Okay, now go back to being a clean-shaven, handsome guy. Actually, one girlfriend said that. She goes, you're so handsome without the beard. And I'm like, what? Does it mean I'm not handsome now? Does it mean I'm ugly now? What's the matter? You liked me less? No, it's not that. It's just that I think you look so much better without it. That's going to happen to you, and it's going to jam you up, man. It's going to jam the hell out of you, especially if it's someone who you love and respect. Anyways, you'll find new doors of opportunity will open up. You'll find camaraderie with people just based upon the beard. You don't have to be a villain, a ruffian, a panty dropper, or a gay guy, or a bear, or like all these like weird ass titles. I gotta do a video on penis, pussy, and love are so friggin' highly overrated that having your life revolve around any of those things is just a recipe for failure. That's for my hetero, homo, and straight, and crooked, and everything else bearded guys that watch this, and even for women too. Okay, just get over all that stuff and just be a human being. I'm not gonna say be a man, be a woman, because that some guys aren't as manly as other guys, and that's cool too. So just be a decent human being, and everything's cool. All right. Beard goals. So then my goal now basically is, once I reach third button, is to cover a tie, like a regular tie that you tie, a long tie. So my goal now is to someone have to look at me from the side and say, oh, you're wearing a tie. I like that. I want to be able to braid it, ponytail it, do things with it in a classy way. I love what Xanda does with the ribbons. That's kind of cool. I love what Jason Dagner does by putting it like in a knot or like a bun kind of thing, like about midway down his chest. That's a great look. It's practical, and also too, as a motorcycle rider, I sold my cycle. I am going back to either Road Glide or Road King or Street Glide next year. So I decided to stash away money over the winter and not be impulsive, because I'm not going to be doing a lot of riding in the next 5 months, let me put it that way. So it's a good chance to kind of put some money away, and I can't wait to start a club with some kind of motorcycle club or cigar club, or we're going to be starting a pipe show at a cigar shop real soon. So I'm excited. So there's a lot of crossover into motorcycles, tattoos, cigars, pipes, beards, facial hair, men's grooming, skincare, hair. That's what Gray Bailey is all about on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, please go there. I have giveaways and different. I just randomly send things to people. I strategically review products. If you have products, please send them to me. Email me, gb@georgebruno.com. And I'm more than happy to review your product. I will be carrying many of other people's products. That's what Gray Bailey is all about. And my goal is, in about 3 or 4 years, is to sell Gray Bailey to Paul Mitchell or Redken or something like that. So that's kind of like my goal, my end goal. My goal with the YouTube channel is to make enough money where I no longer have to cut hair, where I have only about 100 select clients, and then teach some people my methodology so I can duplicate my efforts without me actually doing it. I want you to go to a Sultan certified person for beard trim, for a haircut, and these are people that will have shadowed me, and because I am licensed to train, believe it or not, in the state of Pennsylvania, so that's kind of fun. So I'll be creating little mini Sultans, so we'll see what happens with that. I'm actually going to make it happen. So now let's go to YouTube goals. One of the first things that I heard, I started the channel just giving beard advice. Rather than answering the same question 1,000 times, how do I trim my mustache? How do I handlebar my mustache? Now I just say, go to the video. rather than answering it literally 150 times, now those videos have tens of thousands of views because it's Virtual Beard University. I like to think that my peers are as well. So with me, your arsenal of education is people like me, people like Eric Bandholz, Beardbrin, wonderful channel. Urban Beardsman, wonderful channel. Beard Baron, wonderful channel. Who else? Bearded Me. He's an interesting fella. You know, when I first started listening to him, I'm like, what? And then he's endearing. He seems like a nice fella. So watch his stuff too. Everyone's got a different experience, and there's something for everybody. There's something for everybody. If you guys like Spanish Beard, listen to him. I pop onto his live streams, and you know, I give him a little fist bump, and that's cool. And so what you're doing is you're taking multiple courses within the Beard University curriculum, and when you listen to my channel, there's crossovers into success, YouTube success, business success, life coaching, relationships, pipe smoking, cigars, whiskey, spirits, bullshit, okay? Just hanging with a friend. And one of the biggest compliments I can get is people say, when I'm listening to you, I have to fire up, I have to pour a drink, and I feel like I'm just hanging out with a friend. And you know what? That's the biggest compliment in the world. Thank you so much for that. Here's the thing, YouTube goals. When you start making money on YouTube, I monetized my videos. YouTube will let you know when it's time to start monetizing. So you need to just put out the content, gather viewers, gather views, okay? Don't be afraid of controversy. If people disagree with you, embrace it. Super, super important. Super important. Here's the deal. Here's the metrics. Let's say you spend $9 every day on lunch, wherever you are. You go and you spend $9 on lunch. Let your goal is to YouTube buying you one lunch a week or one lunch a month. So that's your goal, is that YouTube income is going to provide. I can't believe I took this route to work. Holy crap. I was actually going to take another route. Now I'm kind of taking the long way around. Ready? Well, there's a reason for everything, right? So here's the deal. What happens is you designate money towards bills or towards expenses. My goal was to pay for my cell phone. So like my cell phone that I'm recording on the Galaxy Note 5, which is a superior recording device with editing suite and everything. I just love the darn thing. My goal was to have my YouTube income cover my cell phone, so I don't feel the punch of a cell phone bill every month. Because it just, sometimes you get the bills and you're like, what the heck? And then let me pay my cable bill. And then let me pay my car insurance. So I designated, so right now my YouTube income is paying for all those things. The next level, or I should say right now, it's like car payment level. So literally I could be driving a car for free as a result of just doing videos. How would you like that? What a great metric is that YouTube provides car payment for you. And it does it forever. Forever. I can stop making videos for a month, and guess what? The income's still going to come in, and I'm hoping this inspires you. But I'm not smart enough. I don't know what to talk about. You already know what I'm going to say about that. Shut the frig up. Shut the front door. How's that sound? So, what bills do you want to pay? What expenses do you want to pay? My ultimate goal is that my YouTube income will pay my rent, where I can live somewhere that I can do work, where I can create a studio of some type. Not a big giant, I'm not spending money on a studio. It's going to be tripod, cell phone, and that's it. A place where I can set up cigars, pipes, a place to cut hair, and a place to entertain. I miss entertaining a lot. Right now, I have a female roommate, and I love her to death. We're like, we fight like cats and dogs at times, but I will tell you, it's been a wonderful experience. But I've gone from roommate to no roommate, from wife to single, you know, most of my adult life. And I will tell you that you grow and you learn from all of it. Right now, I'm itching to get the hell out of Dodge, but I know once I'm by myself, I'm gonna be like, you know what, I kind of miss that. Because there's times where I come home from work and she made, I thought it was fried chicken. This is my breakfast today. I thought it was fried chicken, it was baked. She, like, put the chicken in buttermilk and then put panko breadcrumbs and some spices on it. Penzeys spices, my favorite Penzeys spices. Nothing better than Penzeys. Go to Penzeys.com if you love spices. Honestly, your life and your cuisine and your palate will change forever. But she baked it, and I thought it was fried chicken, honestly, because I love that crispy skin kind of thing going on. I mean, I'm a fried chicken lover, and holy cow, what a great job. So I've heard people say, coat your chicken in mayonnaise and then put crushed potato chips on it and then bake it. I've heard that too, but this particular thing was out of this world, and she used, the spice was called Northwoods spice, and that's a great all-purpose spice that Penzeys put out. I think you'll love it too, Northwoods. I'm having fried chicken for breakfast as I go to a mall, because I work in a damn mall. So here you go. What bills, what expenses are you going to designate to pay with your YouTube channel? That helps motivate you. So, as I heard one person say, when you start paying for your rent, like your living or the roof over your head, as a result, when you start paying for all of that as a result of your YouTube income, then you know you've kind of made it. And in 7 months, I am almost there. I am living proof that you can start from zero, I am old AF, okay? Old AF right here. The Sultan of Silver, man. People are ready to give me a cane and diapers. That ain't gonna happen. I'm just starting. I am just starting. So that's what you need to do. Goals with your beard and goals with your YouTube income. They're very realistic. You can't go from scruff to yeared right away. And if you just think yeared, you're gonna go nuts. You need to have length metrics and goals. If you have a friend, a partner, a buddy, even a virtual buddy on the web somewhere where you've started at the same time and you can fist bump each other at goals and stuff like that, that's awesome. Same thing with YouTube. Mix, like I'm teaching a class on Sunday night. It's a meetup group. If you go to meetup.com, you'll see my group. It's a YouTube moneymaker group. I teach it on Sunday night. It's going to be about 10 sessions. I don't know how many people will show up. I think I had 7, 8, or 9 people the first time. And it's people who want to start learning how to make money on YouTube. I didn't know Jack 7 months ago, and I'm part of YouTube Content Creators Academy, going to the Google Party. It's pretty exciting. People who were my mentors 7 months ago are now my peers, which is kind of a neat thing. So I'm going to be going to various con events, and I'm so happy about that. So my life has changed, being a man who's closer to 60 than to 50. So even if you're old AF, you can do it. I know you can, because I believe in you. Now go out and do it.